Hello everybody, it's me Mr. Easily McCircuit and welcome back to my friendly neighborhood. Last time, we got out of the sewers and entered the main offices. And now, all we gotta do is figure out what the way forward is.
Here, let me show you how I hold your hands.
Just gotta make our way back upstairs first things first. Because when we originally explored the offices, we forgot to find the map.
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
Don't know how I walked past her without her trying to hug me, but we take those. Alright, and sure we're on the right side of the building. Yep.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat this
First things first, in here. We were not paying close enough attention when we walked in. The map is right here. So now that we can finally have our map, we need to check this room. It's on the other side. The only room we haven't unlocked with the key so far.
Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
And what do we got in here? The last mask. And what else? Another punctuation. And speaking of making sure we found everything in every room, another thing we haven't found was sewers in stage 2, Ragecade Race stage where there were some things we didn't pick up, but that's because our inventory is full. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Yeah, we fully cleaned this place out. So, let's take this mask up. And I just remember where we take the masks.
It's time for a duet. A duet with myself. This is the part that is high. This is the part that is low.
And this was not it. But while we're in here, apparently there was something we haven't found. So let's investigate. Everyone would like to make sure we have cleaned out every room in this build, in every area in this game. Apparently, whatever I haven't picked up, the game is not giving hints. Like if it's some loose change on the floor, gotta really squint to see it, because there's nothing in there. We're running around in circles at this point. We really should just get a move.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and
Hey, okay, I know where to go actually. Sometimes it just takes a while. You see, we do not have any candy bars to eat.
You let it get you down. Let me tell you about the time that my friend suicide. Then we go back to normal.
Yeah, we go up here. Already had Junebug had a good day, Norman had a bad day, Liliana saw Big Mouse, and George got cut off in traffic. Dice. locked from the other side. Maybe. No, not yet. I was thinking taking that extra magazine out of storage, but not yet. Oh, apparently there's a roll of tape here this whole time. Soon enough, we'll figure out where to put said roll of tape.
Exercise those legs. Kick them all around. You know, if you get permission from your parents, you can run up and down the street. Make sure to treat everything ready.
Wait, no. I'm overdoing it.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands.
Okay, yeah. To the rec room. And we take the dice over here. Okay, so actually, this one was fine. Clicked. No room in the toolbox. We're gonna have to put this away.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I get a bath and grab my toothbrush. The alphabet.
Make our way down to the crawl space. We've put away enough stuff so that we have room for the tank, and then downstairs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tape this one. Need a total 8 horizontal. Stash this. Okay, now we have room for it. around takes forever, especially when you don't have candy bars to snack on. Making our way downtown. Now we go downstairs. And to the TV studio. Put the tank right here.
Yeah, should fix that elevator.
Yep, because there was an elevator to this in one of the side rooms at the entrance, rooms of the lobby that wasn't working. We forgot to pick this up. The City Tribune, Monday, March 19th, 1979, on the war. A reflection. Last month marked 7 years since the end of the war, so it seems like a good time to reflect on the impact it had on our lives. I think, across the whole city, the war has left us feeling troubled. We were called to service for the sake of righteousness, love for one city, and protecting others, but in the end we found that those calls were just noble lies. And behind them, the horror of reality thwarted our starry-eyed ideals. We left home as heroes and came home as murderers. But this tension leads to a question. Why should we care about right and wrong, or friendliness as the children's show puts it? Following such things can have a terrible cost. The only reason would be if there were some overarching purpose, some guiding goodness to our wanderings in the world. But that is exactly what an injustice like the war calls into question. Perhaps it is time to put aside those old ideas. Perhaps it is time to look for other sources of hope. Perhaps the wise man is the one who lives for himself. And that's how the show got cancelled. No one cared about being friendly anymore, so everyone stopped watching. Very grim. And as Gordon was in that war, he's just as troubled as the rest of the world. Magazines. More punctuations. Nothing in that one. More magazines. Health Alex. Shells. Still something else to take in this room, apparently. Well, frankly, I'm not seeing it. That was it, just a single piece of loose change. What do we got back here? Yeah. Maybe we'll stash away some health relax. We'll stash this one. Maybe also stash away some shells. I did not want to stash the key. We still need this key. Key factor of this game is we're constantly rearranging your inventories to fit in as many items as possible. Alright, what do we got in the big office? Nothing of value on the table. Ah, it's Gerswold's office.
Wow. Would love to have a view like this.
Yeah, you get a view of your lobby, but not so much a view outside. What then it's taken is the key for the front door.
Maybe this will unlock the front door.
I think get out of here. Let's do some saving. Going down. What the? Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Gordon. Seems like a visitor awaits outside. What the fuck is that thing?
What's that?
He's shooting.
That in the morning.
Is that he's shooting? He's shooting lifeless puppets. These Normans, they ain't got any inch of life in them. Ow! Alright, can't land a hit on him. Okay, just attack. Oh, okay, yeah, we definitely need to eat these. That worked. You gotta aim for the eyes. But the problem is sometimes you just can't land a good hit. Like, I have an obvious crosshair on my screen and somehow apparently that's not even close to aiming at his eyes. Which makes no sense. Okay, good, that worked.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
All he has to say. Anyway, none of that freak is gone. Let's actually just quickly investigate this office. Use that thing up. Oh, I'm also gonna grab that quick. Grab that health elix from our storage. Also, now seems like another good time to save. finally outside again. And even go ahead and back in our truck. I figured just for the heck of it. It does not seem to be working.
You know, I could just leave now.
Yeah, just after that thing, let's get out of here. And now, for the worst ending in the game, when you just leave before you actually finish your job.
The next day I got called into the office because the network wasn't happy. Wanted to know why I hadn't finished the job. After a big long fight, I got fired. I'm fine with that. I'd rather be unemployed than have to go back there. But for the next few months, I actually started watching the nightly news. I don't know why. Maybe I just wanted to see what happened. But nothing happened. Then at some point I got distracted. I forgot about it.
Yeah, the amount of times you die and save actually affects your ranking. Die too many times, obviously your ranking decreases. Save too many times, again, your rank decreases. And since we didn't actually complete the job, that means we can keep playing. Any other ending you get, that's it. Your save file's done. You want to play again, you have to start a new game, and you can't go re-access the file. It says finished. Game file's been finished. But in this case, since we left before we actually finished the job, we still got work to do. This means we can keep playing. Anyway, time to get out of here. Oh. That's our next order of business. Looks like we can go back here. And now, we can go to the park. Oh, actually, before we do that, I actually want to return to the sewers and grab some everything that's in Ray's stage. Oh, what the? Great, googly moogly. The Leonard statue that was just here is alive. I guess here there were some doors at the stage here that we couldn't open previously, and now we can. So this room right here, that can be opened with the red key. So let's check it out.
What? Learn the alphabet?
Ugh, when did you get
The
here?
alphabet. Oh, that's easy. It's what words. Hey! Hey!
Yeah, hey to you too. I got places to be. At least don't get in my way. But another Leonard in the two Leonards in the same room. Jeez. You guys are here now. Oh my god. What actually was to be found in here? Nothing at all. Good grief. Apparently there's some other things we haven't found in here.
Skunk cabbage in the mail. My neighbor stuffed into a box and shipped to my house in the mail. A pile of greasy hamburgers I cooked in my vacation home. Come on, say it with me. It came from Florida in the mail.
I don't get it. Like, it's like there's something in here I haven't picked up.
Sometimes we would swap our arms.
I'm looking around and I don't see.
One by one, each piece was swapped.
That was it.
And then we were
A
back
box I
together.
didn't know I could open. Alright, time to finally see what's inside these drawers. Yeah, apparently that's not everything that there is to be found in here. Yeah, I just really want... Hello. I want to see nothing but blue inside all of these areas. Hoping to do that before we complete this save file. Just make sure we clean everything out of all these rooms.
Let's be excellent! Let's be excellent!
So first,
Let's be excellent!
make
Let's be
a
excellent!
triangle. Just take your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now go like down the middle.
And always grateful that these guys don't know how to use the elevators. Now, onwards to the park. Apparently there was a door we haven't unlocked here. So what the heck, we'll check it out right now. Or no. Shh. We wasted enough time. Just having a look around, seeing all the cutouts. It's very important to remember these placements. Locked. Got the little hand puppets. Leonard. And Goblet. Map of the park. The antenna's in sight.
Gordon, where are you going?
Oh, hey, Ricky.
Where do
It's
you
been a while.
think?
What's the matter with you? Don't you want to be our friend?
You have a funny way of making friends. I'm lucky I haven't been hugged to death or eaten.
Okay, I admit we're not at the top of our game, but you can't throw us out just because we've made a few mistakes.
I'm just doing my job.
Uh-huh, sure. I take it blasting your way through hordes of allegedly psychopathic puppets is a normal day at work for you, Seriously, Gordon, who hurt you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? So you were just born a bully?
I'm not a bully.
Surprised you're not a detective. They're always bashing down doors and brandishing guns. Or maybe a GI. Give you a chance to rampage through some small defenseless...
Don't say that, Ricky.
Say what?
Don't talk about the war.
Why not? Just saying. Seems like exactly the sort of place you...
You struck a nerve, Ricky. Gordon was in that war. He was traumatized. Not very cool of you to just casually make a crack about that, Ricky. Wasn't very friendly of you. You mean this is locked?
is that?
Looked like some sort of dog. No power. No battery. Yeah. Scraps, Flooper,
Poor pups probably haven't been fed in a long time.
and Mahoney. Yeah, all these bags of fertilizer and yet no sign of dog food. Yeah, as long as they are hungry, they're cranky. This means better find their food then fast. What do we got in the greenhouse? Money. More ammo. This thing.
Maybe I can use this to dissolve whatever's blocking the elevator in the hotel.
Jam solvent. Oh, and also the key. Green key. Okay, berries, jam solvent. Sometimes jam clogs up the hotel elevator. If that happens, you can unstick it by applying this compound. 1 jug of Lumalux film developer, 1 gallon of weed killer, and 1 tub of Virtuoso trumpet polish. And turn on the water using the tap. And press the following buttons for the indicated times. Red for 1 to 2 seconds, green for 1 to 2 seconds, blue for 3 to 4 seconds, and green for 1 to 3 seconds. Final solution to be dispensed with. And now we have the triangle key. Now, time to get back out there and unlock a bunch of doors we previously couldn't unlock. First we need that for the sewer elevator. That everything in here? There's everything in there. Nothing in the fridge. TV. The City Tribune, Monday, September 7, 1981. Editorial. Last night I was watching a rerun of one of the old newsreels from the war when one of the stories jumped out at me. In one operation, a platoon of our soldiers found themselves trapped in a collapsing mine. As they ran to the entrance, one of the timbers supporting the tunnel began to fall until a private, Joshua Harthright, caught it on his shoulders. As he held up the wood, his friends scrambled out under his outstretched arms, until, after everyone else was out, he let go and the tunnel collapsed in on him, burying him forever in the earth. When I heard that story, I felt a mixture of emotions. Pity for the waste of human life, anger at the injustices of war, but most of all, I was horrified. Horrified that a person might have to do such a thing. Horrified that he was being held up as an inspiration to lay down your life for someone else, to lose everything, to have the veil torn, and the scraps of your life vanish into nothingness. How could anyone ask someone else to do that? Who would want to do that voluntarily? And if you don't, do they call you a coward? Yep. Yeah. It's the most tragic thing to have to give up your own life to save others. Let's feed you that juice. Need to grab a little something from storage first, before we go down. So I can think of several doors that need investigating. Oh look, it's a dog. You know, it might be. First things first. This. Ah!
You need a fool.
Grab him and pounced on. Oh man. They get knocked down temporarily, and they instantly get back. They get back up after a few seconds. So we can't tape up the dogs. Thank goodness dogs can't use elevators either.
What? Where in the alpha?
Unfortunately, now every time we take this elevator, he's waiting for us.
What words are made out of? You mean like the one that I see in my book? If you stop and think about it, I think the letters are going.
I could really use some tape right about now.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
Which door are we supposed to tape again?
Let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now take one of your hands. Put it in your mouth.
Where do we go this way?
Swallow as hard as you can. Now you have one hand inside of your stomach and one hand outside. This is the best part. Take your other hand, mix it around in your mouth, and swallow again. Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy.
Ray, he's
I just
awake.
gotta,
No room for the toolbox.
be a friendly face in the background.
Well, that's one thing we need to
I get
grab.
some lines to
The other
recite
thing,
too. Let me show you. I'm a friend.
eyes beyond Norman over here.
Where are we starting? Who are you? Ollie!
I could use some tape, man. I actually didn't even go that way, so I wasted ammo for nothing. Yeah, this is what I was used to. These two being here. Time to run.
Welcome!
We're all friendly here. Friendly. We can teach them.
Actually, I went through the wrong door. Yeah, this is where we need to go. Ray's lair. Stay away.
Oh boy. Hey, that's not gonna fix it.
Okay. Pump piece. And just turn this. Finally, purge of all that nasty sewage.
What do you want? Fix. Yeah, I fixed it. Wow. Fix. I just look when you've got a problem, you can't just clam up and start hitting everything with a wrench. That won't fix anything. Good. Well, I'm going now.
Have a good one, Ray. And with that, his problem's been solved, and he won't be popping out of pipes whacking us with his wrench anymore. Alright. Just guarding this? Might deliberately let them hug me just so I can use up his health.
I can speak all sorts of things. If you stop and think about it, the letters are
Or maybe I just have to do this.
Remember those. A is for Athamalanatoi. B is for Blastocyst. C is for Cavern. Welcome.
Oh, sure is lonely these days. Maybe I can talk to my Echo. Hello! We're all friendly here.
Frustrating, but all part of the very long process. See, maybe make our way to storage and temporarily stash some of our shells so we can put the other medallion in. And finally access the aviary.
What does Norman...
Temporarily stash these, so we have the room. I think I have a lot of stuff I need to cut out. Yeah, there's one out here too. First things first. Now we can finally put the shells back. We'll come back in here later. Back to the... Let's lure you away. As soon as it says we've unlocked every door we can unlock with the right key, the better. Oh. I got way too close. Take a look. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Oh, maybe it's on the lower floor, which means you have to go this way.
craft monster. Give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares.
Yeah, this side. What we got in here? Key for the playground. Thought I saw another script. Alright, from here, do we go upstairs or downstairs? Think it was downstairs? Yeah, it was downstairs. And yep, finally used up the red key. Yeah, there was a blueprint for this in the sewers where we found the novelist. What do we got? My Friendly Scandal, August 26, 1982. Richie Bromine, known for playing Stevie on the long-running children's show My Friendly Neighborhood, is leaving that production after one of the puppet performers, Ray, attempted to hit him with a clothes iron during an on-set conversation. The fracas interrupted after Bromine had made critical comments about the show's creative direction, including creator Al Gerswold. According to eyewitnesses, it has always been like this on set, said Bromine in an interview. It's not just Ray, Pearl, Goblet, Ricky, they're all crazy, he added. This has been a long time coming. No one takes me seriously because I'm on MFN. I'm ready to leave a career to have a career that's more widely recognized. Stevie had enough, huh? So somehow we're going to have to return to the sewers and view that blueprint to get a clue as to what we need to input. You lead? Wow, we're just completely off the map. But where does it lead? Outside. And where does this lead? Back here, huh? Yeah, need that extra inventory space. To the offices. Plenty of doors to unlock there. Oh, having a look at the sewers one more time. Door here we haven't unlocked apparently. Oh, it's away a bit. That's the hotel. So. Mm-hmm. First order of business is the door to the music studio. That's been locked until now. Let's see what other doors were previously locked. This one in the statue room. Trumpet polish.
Well, it's time for. What does Norman notice? Oh, let's see here. What does Norman? I'm a friend. Friend?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Crap, that was our last one. Trumpet polish, that was one of the 3 things we needed for this jam solvent. What else is in here? MFN Studios market survey. In recent years, television viewership has surged and television programming has multiplied and diversified as broadcasters scramble to capitalize on a rapidly growing audience. New favorites like Crime City and Drama Daily have grown quickly in popularity as the war generation ages and their children, beginning to enter the ranks of adulthood, imitate their parents' viewing habits. In the same period, however, My Friendly Neighborhood's ratings have plummeted. While surveys suggest that the show is as popular as ever with the under 6 crowd, the new generation of parents is less and less interested in showing it to their children, preferring instead more mainstream offerings like Dinosaur Mayhem. This has prompted the City Network Broadcasting Group to put pressure on MFN Studios to reimagine the core principles of its series. Yes, word is big with the... Just couldn't reach out to the big kids anymore. Yeah, they blocked that door with all the instruments. Now, what did we forget to pick up in here? Yep, that was it.
What do you do when you get upset? You let it get you down?
That was it.
Junebug got all upset at her.
That's what friends are for.
The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears.
Okay, we have a AR for Argon. Okay. We've got a P for Foxophobia.
The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does,
Hey!
Man,
No.
that's gonna hurt.
Bad hand puppet. Is it here anyway?
if you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil.
It's a conference room. Change. That was it. That's all there was to find. Just a pair of coins on the table. Riveting stuff. Checking every floor. Still some doors we haven't unlocked. But that's in the sewers at this point. Yeah, the trumpet polish, but we still need film developer and weed killer. Just gotta think.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy.
We're all friendly here. Friendly.
Go!
Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
Welcome to our
Yeah, you got tired of sitting at the
wonder
table.
What happens when I scream?
Actually, anything we can find in here? Or, no. I think all it really was left was like those 2 other projectors. Really. Oh, there's some shells. I think all that really remains is like those 2 other film reels we can play. Okay. I'm gonna check in here one last time to see if I can find anything. We finally found it. All is well. I am a... Eyes peeled. Scrub every surface. That was it. Fucking magazines on a chair. I couldn't see in the dark. All these items we found and yet haven't found a single roll of tape. We really could use that tape. Also reminds me we still haven't looked in the sewers for that blueprint for the novelist.
That's what friends are for.
That most represents how I'm feeling at once.
To use.
What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. Oh, when are we
Man. I am definitely gonna have to do a ton of trimming. Right.
Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped, and then hey!
What have we got in here? We got this film reel. What else we have in here? Film developer. 2 big things in one. There's an empty slot. Let's play it. Okay, we have a man doing a heist. 7, 12, 4. Okay, close attention. Doing 7 counterclockwise, so left. And 12, 4, 7, 12, 4. Oh, you finally done with the green key. Good.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned.
Okay, that room was this one, right? But no, you work with it. Okay. No. Evan? Oh. 4. Excellent. You did it. And now, back to the sewers, because we gotta mess with the breaker box. See how they react to a shell. Yeah, puts them down in a single shot. Sewers. Actually, no, we found it in the garden, so. Oh man, I thought I picked up that thing that lets me know what the. Ah, it was here, yeah. So now we have to insert the star one, and we get to the breaker box, then we look at it.
Welcome. We can teach rock.
Yeah, it sure is quiet around here these days.
Move aside. Right, breaker box was spade, star, diamond, heart. Left-hand door. Now we can see what waits behind here. Because I never actually showed this off in my original playthrough. Got ourselves a brand new set. Going down.
Oh, yeah. This is more like it. I could use a vacation.
It's the set for the Pirate Cove film. Great treasure lies inside that chest. All we need to do is find these 3 gems, and then it shall open. That look like a good treasure hunt, eh?
The mail? The mail?
Oh, these guys can take more than 1 shotgun. And now that they're down, we can freely explore and find the gems without interruption. The gems have been acquired. Now to insert them into a chest and obtain the treasure. Yar har fiddly dee.
Ha! Always knew I'd make a good pirate.
Some coins and our final weapon, the conclusion. She's a beauty. And she's massive, so we're gonna definitely need to adjust our toolbox properly so that she may fit.
This'll bring him to a full stop.
Thus we have filled in for the wrench, the stenographer, the novelist, the punctuation, and the conclusion. But the only thing left to explore is up here. Now, doesn't seem to be anything of interest behind the set. Makes you wonder why there was even the option to come up here. But hark, there is a door. Door that takes us over back to the city stage, to the neighborhood itself.
Take your closest friend and separate all of their parts into little piles based on color. This will be what you make your crafts out of. I like to use Norman because he has all sorts.
Better get.
I always thought they could never heard it from there.
Apartment 3. With the Norman in the tub. Wait, is he out of the tub now?
We're all friendly.
He is. Oh man. Well, prepare to fire.
Welcome. Oh.
So, Now very much feels like a good time to end. We get back in the park, get to our shed, and then save. Can we save at the aviary? Does the aviary have a save option? It does. We're all set. Just give me a moment to stash this away. Stash this as well. And stash this. Sooner we can find the last thing we need for our jam solvent. We still need to find the weed out killer, which I think we'll find right here in the aviary, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do it. Let's convert this into a punctuation. Yeah, that's gonna be for next time. Now let's just save and finally call it the episode. So, oh boy, did we make a ton of progression today. Used up all the keys, found another weapon, we helped Ray out. Oh, got a whole lot of things done. Now let's also heal. And next time we continue our progression. We find everything we need for the jam solvent, finally feed the dogs so they can't bother us anymore. And probably from there, but I'll probably be the last episode to finally get to the end of the game. And very much look forward to that. But anyway, that does it for this video. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Farewell.